Hi everybody. Now let us see about prepositions. Prepositions. How the position of the noun, subject and noun positions will be explained here. And this prepositions slide is very useful for competitive exams as well as for your inter and degree exams and for 10th class also. You have a bit to fill the blanks with the proper prepositions. So let us start. Okay. So here you can see in the figure that a cat is holding a wool, and it is behind the wool, it is under the wool, and it is back of the wool, it is holding the wool in front. Okay, now let us see the definition of prepositions. Definition: a preposition is a word that shows the relation between noun, a person, place, animal, or thing, that is the subject, and another word in a sentence. It usually indicates location, direction, and time. Generally, it will tell where it is location, and it is tell the direction and also the time. We call them as the words which tell about time. It is called prepositions of time, and we call the words which tell the direction prepositions of direction. Okay, now let us see. Here you can find the cat is under the wool. Okay, it is holding on its belly, so it is under the wool. Okay. Under. Under is the preposition. The cat is the subject. The wool is the object. Now subject object relation is shown here. It is under. Next. The cat is in front of the wool. If we see the picture, we can see that the cat is in front of the wool, and wool it is behind. Okay. You can say both. The cat is in front of the wool, and we are talking about the cat. Okay, so let us say cat is in front of the wool. And next one, the cat is behind the wool. Now if we say the subject cat, where is the cat? It is behind the wool. Okay, the cat is between the wool. Now see, on both sides there are two balls of wool. The cat is on top of the wool. Now you can see the picture. It is on the top of the wool. Okay. Next, the cat is right of the wool, right side, right of the wool. You can see in the picture. Now see, the cat is left of the wool. If you see the both the objects, you can find it on the left. Okay. Now in this we can find the kinds of prepositions. One is preposition of location. We can say first let us see about location. So position, it will tell the position. The book is on the table. So the book is the subject, the table is the object. So where is this? It is on the table. The pen is inside the drawer. So the pen is the subject, the object is the drawer. So it is inside. Okay. She stood behind the curtain. So here you can find that she is standing behind the curtain. The cat is under the sofa. The cat sleeps generally under the sofa. So prepositions of time. This indicates when that particular action has taken place, or we are going to that action is going to take place. So we will meet at 5 p.m. So at 5 p.m. it is the time. At what time we are going to meet? So she was born in December. So in which month she was born? In December. So it is in the month of December, but exactly date is not mentioned. The left He left before sunrise. That means before the sunshine, he just left home. Okay. The show starts after dinner. So dinner, the show is the subject, dinner is the object. So when does the show start? After dinner. I was in school during the holidays. So I is the subject, holidays object. So when I was there in the school during the holidays. So prepositions of direction show movement from one place to another place. So she walked towards the door. So towards is the preposition. It is showing the direction. He jumped into the pool. So where did he jump? He jumped into the pool. So into is the preposition here. The boy ran across the street. Here across is the preposition. How the boy ran. Okay. So now let us see. They traveled from New York to Boston. When we say from which place to which place, who, they means here they is the subject. Object is Boston. So what did they do? They traveled. From where? From New York. Up to which place? To Boston. So from and to are prepositions. He threw the ball over the fence. So through, he is the subject, fence is the object. So what did he throw? A ball. Where? Over the fence. Okay. Next, prepositions. Some describe how something happens. So she spoke with confidence. How did she speak? With confidence. With is the preposition used. He solved the problem by using logic. So how did he solve the problem? By. How? Using logic. So by is the preposition here. The soldiers fought like heroes. How did the soldiers fight? Like. Okay. So like is the preposition. Like is the preposition. The artist painted with great skill. How did the artist paint? With is the preposition here. Great skill. So he completed the task without hesitation. He is the subject, hesitation is the object. So how did he complete? Without hesitation. He did not say no and he completed it. Next, prepositions of cause, reason, or purpose. He was absent because of illness. Why was he absent? Because of. Here it is a compound preposition. Okay. She was punished for her mistakes. Here for is the preposition. Why was she punished? Because she did some mistakes, for her mistakes. Due to heavy rain, the match was stopped. So due to is the preposition. Okay. Heavy rain, the match was stopped. They did it for fun. Why did they do such things? Just for fun. For is a preposition. He succeeded through hard work. So, how did he succeed? Through. Through is the preposition. Okay. Compound preposition consists of more than one word, usually formed by combining a simple preposition with another word. Just previously, I was talking about compound preposition. So now let us see some of the examples. According to. According to is the compound preposition and sales have increased. According to the report, sales have increased. So according to is the compound preposition. He was late because of traffic. Why was he late? Because of. Because of is the compound preposition. They arrived ahead of schedule. On behalf of the team, I thank the sponsor. How did they arrive? Ahead of schedule. Okay? Before the scheduled time, they came. How? On behalf of the team, I thank the sponsors. Because they came before the time, on behalf of the team, I thanked. Okay? On behalf of is a compound preposition. She completed the project in spite of the challenges. How did how did she complete the project? There were challenges. So in spite of is a compound preposition. Due to the storm, the events was cancelled. Event was cancelled. Due to is the compound preposition. Next, we are planning a trip in front of the beach. Where are we planning the trip? In front of the beach. Beach is the object. We is the subject. The car stopped out of fuel. Because fuel was not there, the car stopped. So, out of, that means there is no fuel. Out of fuel. He acted with regard to the instructions. Who acted? That person. How did he react? How did he act? According to the instructions. So regard to the instructions he did it. Okay. Next, prepositions of movement, showing directions or motion from one place to another. Two, she is going to school. So one place to another place. Two is used. Into, he jumped into the pool. These are the examples already we have seen. Onto, the cat climbed onto the table. Okay. Onto. Toward, it is showing the direction. She walked toward the park. In which direction she walked? Towards the park. Through, we drove through the tunnel. So, where did we drive? Through the tunnel. Over, the bird flew over the tree. So, over is the preposition here. Across, they swam across the river. So, across is the preposition. Along, he walked along the road. Prepositions of transportation. Now you have to be a little bit careful, indicating the means of travel. By, when you are talking about two or three persons moving, she traveled by car, bus, train, plane. These will move on the road. There is contact of these vehicles, and it is showing the means of transport. So when you are talking about means of travel, you will use by. On, he is on the bus, train, plane. Okay. If you want to tell how a particular person came, you will say bus, train, plane. Okay. Sometimes the name of the lesson also will be given like this: a girl on the train. So that tells how the girl is traveling. Okay. In, she is in the car, taxi. We use inside, where means it shows inside. Okay. And use on for public transportation, bus, train, plane, ship. We use in for private or small vehicles, car and taxi. In bus, train, plane, ship, you will find many people moving. So you will use on. Okay. In for private vehicles, small ones, car and taxi. We use by to indicate the mode of transport in a general sense. By car, by train. You will come by train, you will come by car. Yes, we use on foot when talking about walking as a means of transportation. I go to school on foot. On foot, when we say it is the means of transportation. They reach the village on foot. One who comes on foot, if they reach the village, we say they reach the village on foot. He prefers traveling on foot instead of by car. Okay. Old people, they like to come on foot. Why on foot? Why should we use on foot? We use on because our feet are in direct contact with the ground, similar to on a bike and on a horse. Okay. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you a lot, and continue. Make the playlist and then listen to all my videos. Okay. Bye.